Mic check,
Hey,
mic check.
you gotta go over there.
No,
man.
she's good. She's good, bro.
Yeah.
She's good with it. She's good with it.
All right, man. What's up? How you doing?
¿Qué rollo con el pollo?
¿Qué rollo
Aquí
con el
estamos on our first episode of the What's Up Papa podcast.
What's up, Papa Podcast? Let's go. Okay.
I am one of the hosts, Gio, and my good friend here, Isaac El Hugo.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. How you doing, Brand? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, just getting off work, bro. Just on that blue collar grind. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you get it
a
a little bit.
I don't do a lot, bro. You know, I just
sit.
sit,
I just
eat,
get
just watch everything break. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro. You are the fixer though, huh?
Huh?
You be fixing a lot of shit.
I do be fixing when shit breaks down. I'm there.
Damn,
I'm the helper, bro. Hey, go get this tool. Go get that.
Oh yeah. You the
Nah,
runner.
just kidding. Nah, pause.
No,
Just kidding. Hey, what?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
okay,
Nah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I do be helping and everything, but
That's cool.
how you been, man? How you been? Good. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit. I introduced you. Like, let's hear a little bit about you, bro.
Oh shit! All
So
right,
a little
bet,
about
bet.
Isaac right here, El Hugo.
Yeah. So my name is El Hugo. You know how I do. But I guess just a little something about me. I mean, season is winter right now, so you know I'll be up there.
Good old winter here in Utah.
Oh yeah, I gotta love it, man. You know, you used to not be that bad, but like ever since I got into snowboarding,
Yeah.
man, I look forward to it.
Oh, I bet.
I look forward real.
Still
Yeah.
scary a little bit, you know, when it's snowing really bad. But obviously, just try to save.
Nah, sometimes it's the drivers too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got nothing you can do about it. But yeah, man. So I mean, I like snowboarding. Let's see what else. I like the dirt bike. You know, I like being with the family, kicking it with the friends.
The
You know what I'm saying?
homies.
The homies,
The home.
the day ones. You know.
Los dia unos.
But yeah, man. Shit, I got Cookie here.
Cookie.
Come over here. I don't know if you guys can see her, but still a golden retriever. Yeah, man. So other than the last thing that happened, nothing's been new.
What's your background? Ethnicity?
I'm Paisa freak, bro.
He said I'm Paisa free.
I don't look Paisa, bro, but I am Paisa. You feel me? So.
You have that set up to not go black, right? Not go
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
okay,
sure,
I just want to
100%,
make sure. I was like,
yeah.
before.
Yeah. I got that set up. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just just a brown bean in Utah, man. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know, yeah, dude. Just ever since '97, dog. I've been here.
97.
Yeah, bro. I'm old, dog. Yeah, bro. What about you, man? You only a year younger than me, bro.
By a year, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
By a year. So
Ya
I'm
está
there.
viejo,
I'm
güey.
there. Estoy cansado.
Yeah, retirate, güey.
If only.
I know it'd be nice, huh?
Yeah, a little bit about myself.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm also Paisas freak. You know,
Okay. You
Paisas
can
freak.
say it.
You know,
You can say
Paisas
that.
fuck.
There you go.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm Mexican from both my parents' side. My mom's from Michoacan. My dad's from Guanajuato.
Guanajuato.
You know.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
both
you
parents.
hella
both
Mexican, man.
both migrated.
Yeah, you
They're
first
both
gen.
immigrants. Both immigrants.
Yeah, me too, bro. I think we knew that before we even knew each other.
Yeah.
Like we looked at each other and we're like,
This is it. This is the fool. This is the Vato.
that's first gen Vato right there, bro. Oh snap! Nah, yeah, bro. But okay, so what else about you, bro? I know you got. I know you married, bro. You know.
I am married through the court.
Okay.
Through the court, but hopefully next year we're getting married through the church.
Okay. Por
You
la
know, so
iglesia.
there's a lot of planning on that. You know, there's besides
That's good.
that,
That's good.
have a 5-year-old son, Grumpy, good old Grumpy. Love him to death. Shout out to Grumpy. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
5-year-old, bro. That's crazy.
Cinco años. Who would have thought I would have been the first one in the friend group to?
So far, only the
Then
first
it-
one too,
only-
dude. Only, bro. Ain't no one else has
El
that
único
kids, bro.
niño.
Yeah, that's el niñito.
I was the youngest. I
Yeah,
was the
bro.
youngest. No, actually,
Nah, yeah, I think you were.
no,
bro.
Isela is because her birthday's after mine.
Oh,
Yeah, her birthday's after mine.
damn. The two youngest do. I mean, I know she don't have kids, but like, I mean, it's basically her kids. What she's saying.
Yeah.
So.
But what's going on with work? You know, anything interesting? Any cheese, man?
Cheese man, bro.
Nah.
I gotta tell you, bro. I talk to this. Sometimes I'll call this guy during work, bbro.
Yeah.
He got hella cheese man, bro.
I wonder who that is.
I
was like, who are you talking? And then you said you're like, "Are we talking?" I was like,
yeah, bro. Sometimes I'll call Giovanni. Giovanni will call me up at work, just kind of,
when shit's not broken.
Yeah, just kind of messing around. Cause for the majority of the part, like you're in your loader, and then I'm either in the Mini X or in the skid loader. So yeah. Passes the time.
Yeah, doing construction over there, huh?
Yeah, I'm building a rock wall right now. It's pretty cool. It's actually I've never done anything like it, so it's pretty nice and fun going through the trial and error. It's pretty cool.
Just like this podcast, bro. Trial and error.
Trial and error, bro. Yeah, dude.
Took a fat minute, but
I think I know like when we put this out, it's gonna be like our first official episode.
Yeah.
But compared to like our actual first episode, bro, I think we were just kind of like,
yeah,
like.
Yeah, our first actual episode that we did, we kind of messed that one up.
Yeah.
But like you said, trial and error.
Trial and error, man.
Oh my God.
That's
the screen went dark on the computer, so it stopped recording our audio. And then we didn't realize that only records for 30 minutes, and I also forgot to put the timer right now. I'm not even going to lie.
Oh,
but
damn.
We'll see.
Hey, it's all
we'll
good.
See right now. It's all good.
Yeah.
And so that stopped for a second, then we got that going again, and then that stopped while that was still recording, and then that stopped again, our audio, and I'm like, fuck.
So long story short, we decided to just scrap it and just,
redo it, because we had 6 different audio files. Yeah, it was 3 each, and we'd have to line them up with the video.
Yeah, so it just, to be more efficient, kind of helped out better. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, dude, the first 3 to 5 minutes of like that first episode, like I swear I was like on a drug, bro, because I could not stop giggling, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why, dude. I was just like giggling.
The giggles, bro.
Yeah,
that
bro.
Happens first.
It's like you're so nervous, like you see like a podcast or you watch a podcast and you're like, oh, I could do that, and then like when you're actually like behind a camera or you're like just talking in a mic, you're just like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah, when I originally, obviously, like I've told you that I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
It seemed easier said than done, obviously, and that's a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Like you're over here like, we just need the camera, we just need some mics, this and that, and then we were actually connecting everything, and that was a hassle.
Yeah,
and
bro.
then we finally, when they were like, oh, we have to download an audio like
software.
And then obviously like editing once we edit the videos and stuff like that. So
yeah, we still gotta go through that part, which is gonna be another trial and error, but yeah, we still gonna do it though, no matter what.
Yeah,
even if no one listens, I'm gonna listen.
I'm gonna be the one viewer on this.
Yeah, I'll play it back.
Play it back.
Yeah, but
so question: how did El Jugo come to be on like your Instagram?
Bro, you really want to know?
Yeah.
You want the real? Do you want the real truth, or you want?
Unless it's something that's not ear friendly,
Nah, I think I just, for the most part, I actually like bid it from someone. Like,
oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know Richard, but
you gotta say the last name, bro, because I don't.
Magaña? Nah. Yeah, bro. He was calling himself El Jugo for a while, and I'm like, oh, that's just tight, bro. I like that. And then like he just, I don't know what happened, and then we haven't talked for like a while. I think the last time I saw him was like at the gym like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he said it, and I'm like, bro, that's tight. And then like I saw he didn't like keep it up or keep using it, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make a Snapchat.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, bro. So.
Dang, cracking the Red Bully.
It gives me weed, bro.
Dude, I ain't even gonna lie. I have to stop drinking them too. Yeah. But they're good.
Bro, this is actually my first one since like last week.
That's good.
I haven't had one.
I've had one every single day this week.
Hey, did you say you had a 20 ounce?
Nah.
This is a 12 ounce, bro. And this is still like, this is pretty big, bro.
That was yesterday, bro.
Yesterday. Bro.
And then I had 2 today.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I gotta calm down. I did good. So when I was, stopping it, but
when you say you weren't gonna do
bro,
it, yeah.
waking up at like 5 though in the morning and then getting off at
Like
5.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I have to get up, change, get my son's clothes, and then from there well, now since it's winter, my sister's working with me up there, so now I go. Well, I wait for her, but then we head up to work, try to be there at a decent time, and then start work at 7,
Mm-hmm.
get off at 5, so work 10-hour shifts, and then it's like I get off, come home, and by the time I get home, it's like 6. My wife's, making dinner. I'm getting everything ready for Grumpy, trying to do some homework, get him in the shower, spend some time with him, spend some time with the wife, and then try to be in bed by like 9, asleep by like 10, but that doesn't happen.
Damn,
Sometimes I'm
bro.
asleep by like 11,
Damn,
12,
bro.
and then back up by like 5.
Hey, man, it's a grind, though, you know?
But, yeah.
I mean, like, would you rather have that than, like, no work?
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
I have a really good job. So
Yeah, bro. Heck yeah,
they
dude.
pay pretty good.
Nomás cuídalo. That's what my mom and dad would always
Oh,
tell
I
me.
thought you meant like cuidarte a ti. I mean, I guess.
Cuídate.
Yo te cuido.
Cuídate, por favor.
Yeah, yo te cuido. Bro.
Nah, bro. Actually, bro, that's just, dude, ever since I've been in construction, bro, that's how it's always been, bro. It's like, you don't have like I mean, like, the cool thing about where you work at is there is like a set schedule,
Mm-hmm.
but
I mean, there's been days that we've stayed after work just 'cause like we're fixing something and we try to get it done that day so that we don't leave it unfinished
yeah.
and come in the next day and have to finish it. So when I was at a different pit, I sometimes work 13-hour shifts, 13, 14 sometimes.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just kidding, bro.
But
I'm just kidding.
trying to get stuff done, there's just this stuff breaking, and then we have to wait for parts to come in 'cause we didn't have the parts.
I feel that.
So it could be a hassle sometimes, dude.
Nah, yeah, bro. I mean, for sure, dude.
What has one thing I wanted to ask you for you, 'cause like obviously like you've worked different jobs. You know, you worked at Sonic, you worked at not Teleperformance. That's Focus, and then is up by the hospital, McCady.
Wex?
That might be.
Like that call center?
Yeah. That, and then from there,
How
I
you know
think
I
you
worked
went to construction. 'Cause you told me, bro.
Well, I
We've
told you.
been friends for 10 years, bro. I know.
10 years? Can y'all believe that? Damn. Bro.
10 años.
10 años, bro?
10 años. Con mi amigo el jugo.
Hey, con mi amigo Gio Metro.
Fuera. But like for you, like what was like just transitioning from like working like call centers or like just customers to like construction? Or what was it that made you make that change too?
I think, bro, I'll be real with you, dog. Every job that I've had, I've always like either quit, like on the spot, or I just didn't show up. It's kind of bad.
Yeah, no. It happens, bro. No,
Hey, bro,
I'll tell you my side here in a second once you're done.
I know it happens, bro, but like,
You're not the only one who goes through it.
but it's happened more than a lot. But like, I've caught up to that. I've realized it's like, okay, that's not the right way to do things. Like my last job, or the job before that, I actually left on good terms. You know, I put my 2 weeks just because I respected the bosses a lot.
Yeah. And you
So-
never know what if something happens and you got to go back, you know, or like
Exactly that too. But I mean, I actually kind of did try to a little bit, but it didn't go in the way I wanted to, which is fine. I mean, everything happens for a reason. But yeah, I mean, every job, all the call centers that I've had have been like, well, for example, like Wex. I requested some days off, and they didn't want to give it to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm still not gonna show up. So,
You're like, everything's booked.
yeah.
If it was
Like-
a trip, I don't know what the.
No, yeah, everything was booked.
Yeah.
So I was, you know, and I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to Oregon and go see Daniel Caesar. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna miss out on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to sing to some Daniel, bro. You know.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool though, and so ever since that happened, bro, like Brandon has always needed help, so I'd go help him, and then Focus. I think I actually got fired there. So. Yeah.
I didn't hear that. You just said you quit.
Yeah, I actually got fired there, but you know, there's some specific reasons why I did, but I won't go into depth in it. But yeah,
You don't got to. You can just say you got fired. That's it.
yeah, I got fired. Yeah, for those who know. Yeah.
If you know, and if you don't know, you still won't know.
yeah. Unless I tell you personally, but you know. But yeah, what about you, man?
What you mean?
You be just quitting up? You just quit jobs?
I don't just quit jobs. I mean,
You actually put your 2 weeks?
my first job I put in my 2 weeks. But I was actually working 2 jobs, dude.
Jobs?
My first like official actual job, it was a loan place, bank type place,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Like a city bank.
And what's it called? And my wife ended up getting pregnant. And it was a blessing, but also unexpected in a way. It wasn't unexpected because like we knew what we were doing, so it wasn't like one of those. Like no, it wasn't that. Like
yeah, you guys knew what you guys were doing.
And luckily, like we've also talked about like, do you want kids? Do I want kids? So we knew we wanted kids.
Yeah,
it wasn't like no. It was like we both knew we wanted kids. It happened sooner rather than later. Than when we like kind of like wanted in a way to say. So I was the only one working.
Yeah.
And I was only making $12 an hour, paying rent, all that stuff.
Were you already moved out when you had the 2 jobs or no?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was already moved out.
So you already moved out, and then you had the baby.
No, I didn't have the baby quite yet, and then we had the baby 2019, and then I started working 2 jobs in September of that year, and
just to make ends meet, or why 2 jobs?
To make ends meet, and then also because my wife was going to nail school, so just to not worry about everything. But
that's good.
But it was a hassle, but I'll do it. And like there's probably people go and be like, that's your decision, this and that, because there's always gonna be haters,
Always haters.
Always haters,
Always haters.
But it don't matter. So yeah, I was like. So my main job was the one I was working 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
I was working from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Okay.
And I never really got to see Grumpy for a little bit. The only time I saw him was when they picked me up from work because we only had 1 car. But he was asleep, and then I dropped him off at my parents' house because Alexis, my wife, would go to school. So she would drop me off at home. Mm-hmm. I'd go to sleep, and then what's it called? Then she'd come, I'd be awake, and then she'd take me to work. So I didn't go see Grumpy first. She'd just take me straight to work because I had to go to work,
Yeah.
Because by the time she got off of school, she'd come home, I'd be ready. It's time for me to go to work. So
okay.
A little bit that I saw Grumpy. And then there was times where I was, like I said, I had 2 jobs. Mm-hmm. So when I had to work at my other job, I'd get off at 5, go home, go to sleep, get back up by like, I would say like 10.
Damn.
Then go back into work.
For real?
Yeah.
That's the grind?
Yeah, dude.
For how long?
3-4 months. I was doing that for 3-4 months for a little bit until like,
Were you getting burnt out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so tired, and I felt so bad because like we'd want to do things, and we'd still do them, but like I felt like I wasn't like there all the way. And then, but we also got to a point where it's like, okay, I didn't need both jobs. We could do it with the one.
That's good, bro.
And so I started working the one, and what's it called? My mind just went blank, bro.
You looking at the dog, bro?
I was just started working at the one. It was for Kroger. I was in there. I was making their pies and stuff like that, bro. I was making pies, cakes, everything. Yeah, I was actually mixing and everything. I wasn't just on the line, just like sliding trays under or anything like that. No, I was working there. So I was just working the one. But the thing that made me finally like quit that job too was like I was working 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. I didn't get to see my son. I didn't get to see Grumpy. I didn't get to really spend time a lot with my wife.
Yeah, your loved ones, bro.
And then I would get like text messages. Just like in the middle of not like middle of the night, but middle of the night, because like I was working late at night and everything. I get text messages, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, he took his first steps," and I was like, "Dang, I wasn't there."
Damn, bro, I feel that, dude. There.
And then,
damn,
or she'd be like, "He said his first words," and I wasn't there, and I was like, "Damn." So like, not gonna lie, like I cried one of the times that week.
Bro.
It wasn't like a whole bunch, like I was bawling, but like
it's like you try to figure out a way to.
So like I was just. And then I got to a point where, and it was a good thing I did what I did too, because I was looking for a different job, and then that's when I got into a call center.
Oh, okay.
I was working at Home Depot, their contact center.
Mm-hmm.
But good thing I switched to that because literally a few months after COVID happened.
Oh, damn,
And
bro.
so there was a bunch of restrictions and I
Yeah.
got sent to work from home. So I was home all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for like almost 3 years.
Really? Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
so cause I was like, I'm not gonna. They're paying me good. We had our own apartment. I was doing my own, not my own thing, but like working
Yeah,
from
you were.
home.
Yeah,
You know,
you
I
were
was
able to
like,
be.
and everybody was home, so luckily
Yeah.
I was able to spend that time with Grumpy.
That's
I
dope,
really,
bro.
we were hanging out. My wife was there. I got a little chunky. I mean, I still am, but
No,
she
me too,
was
bro.
cause she loves cooking, bro. She loves cooking. She loves taking care of us, you know. But like vice versa, I do the same, like, you know, and make sure she understands and knows that like what she does not go unseen. But like where she was working at, she was 1 week off, 1 week on. So like during that 1 week off, she'd be baking. And that's where I got my baking from, was my wife. Like she'd be
Damn,
baking, like
really?
she'd come in, and luckily I'm not working there anymore. I don't do this at my jobs, but and it wasn't a lot, so it's nothing. But she had a rum infused tres leches.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So cupcakes.
You get turned up, huh?
Nah, I didn't do that.
You'd be
I don't
like-
encourage that either, but it was just one
Yeah.
cupcake. But she was like, she'd be like, "Oh, try this." I was like her little guinea pig, and it was,
Hey, that's so dope,
She's
bro.
all like, "What do you think this needs?" I was like, "Bro, honestly, you're asking the wrong person, 'cause I think this is delicious. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you that this is so good." But like, yeah, dude, like I was working there for 2-3 years. I was working at the contact center, and then it just. But the scheduling did suck. I was working from 3 to 12.
Oh yeah, I can see how
and
that sucks.
I was just stuck at home. I was stuck with like 4 walls, just in a little room
for 2 years,
for 2 almost 3 years, and then I was applying, and then I got my phlebotomy certification.
You did?
Yeah, I know how to draw blood.
You want to draw my blood?
No. And and I encourage everybody who goes into phlebotomy, like, see how much or know before getting. I mean, unless it's your first job, go for it, you know, to get the training.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of places with phlebotomy do not pay much, bro. Unless it's like a hospital.
Isn't it like
clinics.
like what you talking about? Like maybe like.
So when I was working at the contact center, I was making almost $19 by the time I quit.
Yeah. Oh.
And that was good for the time.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
And then when I was looking for jobs, I applied at this clinic and I got the job. And the only reason I took it is to, you know, build like how long I've been working for, like being a phlebotomist. You know?
Okay.
So
Get experience.
getting that experience.
Yeah.
So I got a job at a clinic and I was taking a big pay cut. Big. I went from 18 to 14. And the only reason they paid me 14 is because I speak Spanish.
What?
So if I didn't have if I wasn't bilingual,
so if you weren't brown,
it would have been $13.50. $13.50, and I was like,
for only or 50 cents for knowing like another language is kind of robbery,
and
bro.
so I was like, and I talked with my wife, and where she was working at, because my mother-in-law owns her own business, her own cleaning business, Extreme Cleaning.
Cool.
You know, just saying, if y'all want to see
Plug it.
her Instagram, go to it. If y'all need some cleanings done.
Yep.
But so she was helping her, and she was also making good money.
Yeah.
The reason I stayed where I was at was because also benefits, you know, insurance.
Oh,
where she
yeah,
was
for sure,
at, she
bro.
didn't have like insurance.
That might be the only thing worth it. Like,
And so, well, with my other job, I was still gonna get insurance at the clinic with phlebotomy. And I talked to her, and she's like, "Do it, like, 'cause you're gonna need the experience." And she's my wife's always encouraging, like, obviously you got the certification, just go for it. And so I did. And so in the time being, I was working 2 jobs again. I was working at Home Depot in the afternoon, and I was working at the clinic.
so you were doing both of those.
I was doing both of those. I was drawing blood and everything for a little bit because for my 2 weeks.
Would you ever be
'Cause I
like drowsy when you were trying to poke someone?
No. I made sure. They changed my schedule a little bit, knowing that I had 2 jobs.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
So they were. I would always say shout out
Would
to
you
Home
work-
Depot. They were
Yeah.
very.
Yeah.
Their contact center. They always try to help us and everything.
That's what I heard too. Like Home Depot's pretty chill.
Yeah. Their schedule sucks. I only had Thursdays and Sundays off. But,
what? That
but
sucks,
like
bro.
it was like first come first serve for schedulings that were open, so you can
okay.
honestly get a really good if you were one of the first ones there. Like if
seniority?
you were one of if you were one of the last ones in the hiring pool, and basically in a way to say, you kind of get stuck
get
with
last
it.
dibs,
But like
bro.
obviously, if you need the job, go for it. Like but honestly, like they treated me really well, and I put in my 2 weeks and everything.
That's good.
So
that's good.
I was doing 2 jobs in the time being while my 2 weeks, and then I'm not gonna go super into detail, but with my mother-in-law's like the business, like it was hitting the slow season because it's winter, not a lot of people vacation and stuff like that, and they didn't think it was gonna happen the way it did, but like their the cleaning business and everything just kind of like, because like not a lot of people were staying at the Airbnb, so they didn't need it, and they didn't think it was gonna be like that, and then it was also COVID, so my wife, she's like, ooh, like I gotta find a job and everything again, or I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I called the clinic up, and I let them know, basically that I gotta quit. You know what to say?
Uh-huh.
But I honestly wanted to end on good terms.
Yeah.
Cause,
Okay.
but like, and I explained everything to them into detail. What happened is like, it's not that I want to quit.
Yeah.
It's like family stuff was like happening. So like I had to go full time because it's like they're paying me 18 with good benefits, almost 19. I'm gonna stay with them.
Yeah. Then
while my wife finds
yeah,
a
for
job
sure,
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's just more practical for you to do that.
Yeah. Instead of working the 2 jobs and just 1 job for now, and
yeah, for sure,
and
just making ends meet.
Yeah. And then the manager or whatever was just not very nice.
Really?
She's like, well, since you're not putting in your 2 weeks, like you can't get rehired back. I was like, okay, like I understand that. Yeah, I was still being nice, and I was just letting her know. I was like, this is only happening because of what's happening. It's not because like I don't want to be here or anything like that. But she didn't really seem to care or anything like that. And you heard us like,
you serious? She gave you that?
When I told her that.
Dude.
So I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, I'm not even,
like,
I was giving my 2 weeks. The thing is I was going to give my 2 weeks, but like her attitude and everything, I was like, never mind. Like,
I'll just walk out right now.
Because like, honestly, I didn't have to do my 2 weeks. I could instantly start tomorrow full time again with Home Depot Contact Center.
Oh, that's sick, bro.
But I was doing the courtesy of letting them know and like trying to do this whole thing. But like her attitude and everything was like, I'm not gonna try and deal with this for 2 weeks because that I'm not gonna be here for a sec,
Yeah.
And so, and because the reason being too is because like I didn't want my wife to rush into a job and like,
yeah, for sure. That's
I want her to find something that she's actually going to like. And so, I did what we had to do, and she didn't like that. And I was like, okay, first of all, you only wanted to pay me $13.50. Now you're giving me attitude for a situation that's happening with family.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's not even like I'm just like, I don't like this job.
Yeah, ain't no way there's no way someone can support themselves off 13.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
I went back to Home Depot Contact Center. They welcomed me back. I was with the same team and everything. It was all great, texting, messaging people, because that's what I was on. Luckily, I wasn't on calls. It was on calls when COVID first happened because we were just everybody was home. Yeah. Everybody was trying to finish up projects. So we just got, with everybody calling in, everybody messaging. Yeah. It was kind of hectic, so we stopped the whole messaging part, and then we started doing the calls.
Oh, only calls?
Only calls, and then we opened back up the chat and everything, just slowly.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, I was like, and then after I was done with that, and Alexis got a job and everything. Sorry, I'm looking at the time just to make sure. Gosh. We got a minute left. We're going to take a quick break and then come back really quick. Just 1 sec. We are back. Once again, this is the What's Up Papa podcast, our first episode. I'm Gio. This is Isaac El Hugo. But to continue where we left off, bro, I was like, so I had to, I obviously just had to do how to do best for, the family and everything.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Also, I'm the man, and like I said, my wife, I want to make sure my wife likes her job. She's not rushing into something. And so once she found a job, she basically gave me the okay. She's like, yeah, go back and try and find a phlebotomy job. Bro, everywhere was just being picky.
Really?
I applied so many places. No one really wanted to hire because I didn't have that experience. Yeah. And so it just kind of sucked. And then I ended up working at the hospital as a front desk person to at least get my foot in the door.
Yeah, the door, yeah.
And then go just kind of move in from there. I have to wait my 6 months and just move from But they're being very picky and everything like that. Luckily, the hospitals pay really good, but I also ended up leaving there. Everybody's probably gonna be like, "Nah, bro, you just picky, bro. You just don't want to work." Nah,
damn, bro,
no. With me, it was there is so much to do, especially in a hospital. So I was dealing with referrals, like putting them into the system, letting doctors know, as well as checking in patients.
Yeah.
So once a patient like comes up,
Mm-hmm.
I have to start checking them in.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is if I'm in the middle of putting in a referral, okay, I'm gonna stop that, check in the person because they're here obviously for their appointment. They're here on time. They're here or whatever. I could get like 5 more referrals in the folder, and it's only me and one other person working on it.
Wait, you could get fired if what?
Not fired. I said there's 5, like there could have been 5 more referrals that just went into the thing, because like we would constantly get referrals. And then we had to check the things. There's only 2 of us working on that, bro.
Damn,
there's so many referrals.
Dang, bro.
And we've asked for help or tried to get a new person hired just because we also need help, because I'm facing patients. I was facing patients, so it stops me from doing what I can. And then we even told one of our coworkers, like, if you're not busy, you're not checking someone in, you get all the patients. Unless you're stuck with someone, like, then I'll help, because I'm also doing referrals.
Oh, okay.
But those managers also, they're just very, like, brutal there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they called me into the office, tried to talk to me, like, what's going on here, this and that. Like, I told you what's going on. We've told you what we've needed. Even the other people told you what we needed.
Yeah.
We've told you an issue that we've had. You don't even want to fix that.
Yeah, you told them that?
Yeah.
Damn.
The whole thing, I don't want to get into details of that too, because it's like, it's my story, but it's not my story. So, we ended up losing my niece. Rest in peace, my niece. It was a stillbirth.
Damn, bro.
I think that's what it's called. Either that or she miscarried. My sister-in-law, and so we were just trying to be there, obviously, with the family, because like
bro,
because it was only a month. It was a month before she was due.
Oh my gosh, bro.
So she was there.
That's horrible.
So I was letting them know like what's going on, and like we obviously wanted to help my sister-in-law with whatever we could.
Yep.
And I asked them for a day off. I put in a request for like a day off, because that was the funeral. It was the day of the funeral. And basically my manager calls me over, and she was like, you don't have enough time.
Damn, bro.
Like accrued. I was like, okay. I was like,
I don't need it paid. I just need it off.
I was like, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't care about the money.
Yeah.
I was like, I just need it off.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. You'll get like, how some places have like points or whatever. Yeah. You'll get written up.
Yep.
I was like, I'll get written up. I don't care.
So, I mean, dude.
And she's like, and I was like, okay. And then I told her, I looked straight at her face. I was like, okay, I won't go to the funeral. Well, you're not gonna be there for your. You're literally telling me that I don't have enough time. So like, you're not even telling me what my options are.
Yeah, bro.
Like, oh, you can miss today, but just want to let you know, like, you are gonna get a write up. It's okay. Like, we understand. Not even that, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
So,
damn.
and then like because they kept pulling me and my other coworker in who was doing referrals, because they're all like, there's too many in here. I was like, okay, but like we don't have the help.
Yeah, bro. For real.
I literally get stopped because we have patients right in front, bro, and it doesn't allow me to continue what I'm doing. Like, no, I have to stop. And the thing is because I worked in the diabetes endocrinology. So it's like when I check in a patient, it's not just a click of a button, like letting them know they're here. Like, no. They have to give me their meter, their like sugar reading and everything. I have to stop everything on the computer, let them know that they're here, grab their meter, go to a different computer, upload all their data, attach that to a file, and then send that to the doctors or the practitioners.
Yeah.
And that would take me about like 10-15 minutes. So that's 10-15 minutes where I'm still getting stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like stopping me.
Yep.
And then when like obviously patients leave, they'll go to my other coworker who's also doing referrals, and she has to stop what she's doing because obviously it's her job and she's doing her job.
Yeah.
But she stops doing the referrals thing and then starts setting new appointments up for the patients. They need new appointments.
Yeah.
But yeah, they pulled us in or everything, and like they didn't really care. And like it just like I did not want to go into work.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I literally
yeah, dude. I can see why you would hate that.
Yeah, I woke up one morning.
Yeah.
And I looked at my wife, and this is why I told you, like, it doesn't, like, everybody goes through it.
Yeah.
I don't encourage it, but like
it happens.
It happens. And I sent an email, and I was basically like, I am sending in, and I didn't have to do this. I could have just not showed up, you know what I say, but I was doing like a courtesy email.
That's good. You
And
did that at least.
I was like, effective immediately, I am resigning from my position as like,
Mhm.
you know, the front desk or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then I get a message literally like, "Oh, can you come in?" I was like, "I don't even want to talk to you.
Dude.
I don't want to come in because
Don't message me
you're
anymore.
not taking into consideration where like I asked for a time off.
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't get paid, but you're not willing to try and work with me or giving me different options, and then you want to blame me for other things that's literally out of my control.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Literally
dude.
out of my control."
Hey, man.
And so I was just like, I resigned effective immediately. Doses. And then yeah, and then I this might be they're probably like, bro, this homie just hopping from job to job. But
Who
like
are
I
you?
ended up working
Nah,
I ended up working at a rental car place.
Okay.
And they were that was going really good, honestly. It was going pretty good. Really
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
And I got COVID.
Oh, you got COVID
I got
when you were at the
COVID.
rental?
I got COVID. And
Damn,
so
bro.
I missed, I think it was, at this point, it was like 3 days you had to quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to work, gave them the paper because I went to the doctors. And by this time, it's wintertime. They still, like, I had no voice, dude. No voice.
What the heck?
We had no cover to, like, clean the cars or anything. It's literally outside in the cold while it's snowing. I have to vacuum and everything. And I had a coworker that would see me do it. I would clean all the cars. That wasn't just my job. Like, I also had to help with the front desk. And she would go inside. She would look at me and she'd go inside.
Was
And
she white?
Hey, bro, why you gotta put it like that? Yeah. So she would go inside, and then she'd look at me as she's walking past me as I'm cleaning a car, and
She'd
then
be like-
sometimes she'd be like, I'll come help you right now. I'll come. I'm just so busy. I was like, no, you know, I've walked up there like twice, and you've been sitting, bro.
Capping,
I was like, I am sick. I like have no voice.
yeah.
Like I was in the shower one day. I was like,
No way.
like they couldn't even hear me calling.
You're all butt naked and
Yeah.
everything too.
And then my mother-in-law heard me, and she's like, I think Giovanni's calling.
You ran out of toilet paper or what?
No, I was in the shower. I was
Oh,
in the
okay.
shower,
Yeah.
and they I didn't have the shampoo in there.
Oh,
It was in the
so
other
you needed
bathroom,
it,
so I
yeah.
needed it, and I was like,
Damn, bro.
like,
you
no
think-
voice and nothing. They kept me outside, and then the thing that really did it for me was they're like, hey, come in at this time because we
Mhm.
need to take a car over to our airport location,
Yeah.
which is only like down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why don't you ask her to do it? Like, I've been sick. I've been outside cleaning all these cars plus helping. Like, she's not even helping me. Like, just have her come in early. Like, makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything. But that's what I thought in my head. And then I was like, okay, well then I'll come in. I'll clock in, and take the car. She's like, no, just come in and we'll take that real quick. I was like, I'm not working for free. Even if it's like
what
10
the hell?
minutes,
They're
bro.
tripping.
Even if it's 10 minutes, I'm not coming in just to grab some
Hell
keys,
no.
drive the car. Like, no. If you're making me come in early,
I'm clocking in, bro.
I'm clocking in as soon as I come in. Like,
yeah,
no,
for real.
like,
Deadass.
that's what I'm doing.
Damn.
And
dog.
like, because they were like letting people go, this and that, so it felt like they were trying to just get me to quit. They were just doing
Mm.
stuff because like they said in our policies, you know, like clothing wise, this and that. I'm sick. I'm like bundled up, dude, because they have me outside.
Yeah, bro.
And I come inside after cleaning a car, and she's all like, we have a no hoodie policy. Mind you, I have a zipper that like goes like down to like here, so it's
Yeah.
technically still a hoodie, right?
Yeah.
You can't wear no hoodies. Like, it has to be professional, this and that. I look over at my coworker that doesn't help me, and she has a hoodie on, a zip-up hoodie. A zip-up hoodie.
Yeah.
I point at her, and I was like, what about that? Well, because it has a zipper, and she can take it off
Oh my
fast. But I was like,
is she white too? Bro, I don't know what it is, dog. Like, why
and
always,
then,
like, people gotta control things, man. Like,
and so I was just like, what? And so, like, same thing. I sent an email or whatever. I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with this.
yeah.
Like, I literally just got back from like being sick. They even heard me. Like, I have no voice. You know, they kept me outside in the cold. Luckily, I was like bundled up, but then are complaining about like the bundled
You
up that
being
I'm
bundled
wearing,
up inside, yeah.
of like what I'm wearing. I was like,
Imagine,
what?
bro.
And so I said, doses.
Bro. I would too,
Yeah.
man.
And then that's where I was like, I had another job after that, and it was actually going really good.
You don't know the job after that?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
I do. It was AAA.
Oh.
And that was
call
honestly,
center?
it was another, it was a customer service.
Damn,
And that
bro.
was honestly, that was going really good. Like them, I put in my 2 weeks.
Oh, that's
I
good.
put in my 2 weeks because I really enjoyed them.
Well,
I
why'd you
enjoyed
leave
the
there?
team.
Why'd you leave there?
It just happened like out of the blue. My dad was just like,
Oh, this is the one.
yeah. My dad
okay,
calls
okay.
me. He's like, hey, mijo, tú poniste una aplicación aquí en mi trabajo.
Mm.
I was like, bro, I did that a while ago
Oh.
to be a trainee for cement truck driver.
Oh,
'Cause they had
really?
a training,
You were gonna do that?
training,
Oh,
but they
damn.
didn't give me the job. It's all cool. It's cool.
Yeah, bro. I mean, dude, you're in the loader now, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
And so I was like, that was a while ago, but it was actually my sister Anna who applied.
Oh, okay.
And then my dad told me, he's like, yeah, I guess they're hiring. I was like, because they pay a lot better and their union and everything.
Yeah. I think
where
the fact
I'm
that
at.
their union is just
Yeah.
worth it.
So I was just like, I'll just put in.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's not gonna do anything. Like I still have my apartment. I still have
you
my
still
job.
got your job.
I was
Yeah.
like nothing. I was like, I'll just put in, because you can always do better, And the only reason I did it was because I'm kind of tired of customer service. I've gotten yelled at so many times, bro. And I'll give you a scenario here in a little bit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like you get yelled at every job you've gone at. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
But
There's
like,
a common denominator here.
yeah.
You know.
Hey, what you trying to say? I got yelled at by customers or whatever. Which is like, I understand some of the situations just because like you broke down or you got into a wreck and like everything's just kind of hectic. So that's
Yeah,
like,
so they're,
understandable.
like,
But there's been
dealing
times
with
where
the
like I've
stress,
just
yeah.
got yelled at for like no reason.
Damn, word.
No reasons, yeah. But yeah, my dad's just like, hey, mijo, tú aplicaste ahí con.
Vete pa' acá, mijo.
I was like, no. I was like, maybe it was Ana. She's like, oh, and my dad was like, oh, es que me dijeron que uno de mis niños aplicó. I mean, they couldn't have told you the first name. The first name, you only have one daughter.
Well, they probably look alike. Y'all probably submitted pictures, so
But
they just saw two brown
Yeah.
people. They're like, oh, this is the same person.
yeah, but and then I was like, he's like, si quieres aplica. I was like, even and I talked to my wife and I was like, what do you think? She's like, you can always do it. It doesn't hurt to to try. Just know like obviously you're gonna get paid better and
Heck
everything
yeah,
like
man.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a loss. It's if anything, it's a gain. If you
Yeah. And like I said, if I didn't get it, I still have my job. I still, I have my apartment.
Yeah, you're still secure.
Yeah, I'm still secure. So I applied. I had an interview and got the job. And my dad, even now, because like I actually like what I do. Before they put me in the loader, just because like we're short staffed. I was on the ground cleaning the plant because I work in a what's it called,
In the
crusher,
gravel
a
pit?
crusher mine, gravel
Or-
pit.
Yeah.
So just kind of making sure material doesn't build up, just pull it out and everything. And then from there I just went into the loader and then like I helped fix everything, and I really liked it. Like I've learned welding. The torch isn't hard to learn, but I didn't know anything about it,
Mhm.
but they taught me how to use that. Like they teach me everything, bro.
Yeah.
And like luckily like I've had the opportunity to learn. And my dad noticed that I've actually really liked it. I liked the welding. I liked fixing stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And my dad would be like, mijo, mira, no sabía que te iba a gustar esto. Yo pensé que siempre querías estar en
En la oficina.
la oficina, calentito. It's like, so a way to call me a bitch.
Basically, bro, that's what he said.
That's a nice way to
He's
call
like,
me.
he's like, son.
Mira, mijo.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, like, yeah, I was like, and
Maybe you
I
are a
took
man.
it too, cause like, cause I was done with customer service,
Yeah,
and like
I
I
feel that.
obviously know it'll always be there. Also, just you never know.
Yeah,
Never
bro.
know. And like I said, like
Nah, bro. I feel like.
people will call in or like text, like customers wise, and they'd be trying to find just like stuff like washers, dryers, and I'd be like, all right, cool. What what dimensions are you looking for? Because that's what I need in order to find you like a good washer and dryer, decent price. What's your
Yeah.
price range? Like I'm
Yeah,
asking
yeah,
general
yeah.
questions, so I don't have to double ask.
Wait, you could actually do that? Like, you don't have to do your own research before you call? Like, because before I buy anything, bro, I always do my research on it to see if it's
Yeah.
what I want and if it's what I want.
Well, if you call into the contact center, at least for Home Depot,
They give you advice and stuff or what?
yeah, they'll even look up the item for you or send it to you, this and that. Or if
that's
like
pretty
you
cool.
like, hey, it's out of stock. Do you know by chance when it'll come back? Like we can sometimes see when it'll come back, like or an ETA, you know.
Yeah.
I got some people that would be like, just call in and tell me what, like, oh, I'm looking for a washer dryer. Cool. what dimensions do you need? Like, what size? What am I working with like the area that you're putting it in? Because I need to know that, you know. And they'd be like, oh my God, you don't know that? That's so unprofessional. I'm like, I don't know where you live. I don't know where you live, dude. Like, excuse me, ma'am. I don't know where you live. I don't know what.
I don't know how your room looks like.
I don't know what the room is like. I don't know, like, the length, width, and height. Like, that's something, like, you need to know.
You should have just been like, all right, this is for you. And then just.
And then there's like. I was like, okay. And they didn't want to give me no dimensions or anything. So I'd send something and be like, okay, how does this one look? This is that. It's within your price range. It is a good brand that, like, doesn't frequently break down. You know, it's trustworthy. You know, like, the casual repairs will come, but it's not like, because, you know, like cars, you know, there's some that's like, they're expensive. And they're like, you know,
they're expensive too. Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, this is a good brand, this and that, this is the price, it's within your price range. And she'd be like, it looks too big. I don't know your dimensions, bro. Like,
damn, she's just going off guessing.
I was like, all right, bro. I was like, and I'm over here getting yelled at. Like, she's like, you really don't know? How am I supposed to know? How?
Damn, bro. I think that's the one thing I definitely don't miss about customer service.
So I think, like, when, like, that was one of the last few straws where I was just like, I don't want to do that, bro. I mean, I still get yelled at in a way to say.
You don't get yelled at.
But it's something that's with, like, something that I actually did and something that's within my control.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
I'm talking about, like, those things that's, like, out of my control. I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's kind of BS. Like,
yeah. I was like, But yeah, I ended up working with my dad. Blue collar gang, bro. Blue collar.
It's about time, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's long overdue, bro. You definitely needed to join the club.
Yeah, I was like, dude, because I work in dirt all day, and, like, I take off my hard hat, and, like, I don't even know, because, like, the top of my hair has been, like, covered the whole day with my hard hat, and, like, I just.
Wait, you gotta wear it in the loader?
No, not in the loader. Like, when I was out and everything, I obviously like have to wear it.
You ever get scared of balding? Because of it?
Yeah, that's why I wear a bandana sometimes, bro. I put a bandana on.
Just
and some people will be like, but the friction from the bandana and stuff.
Yeah,
no. But the friction from the little spot that's right there is gonna give
It's
me.
gonna get it like right there.
Right there. No. It's gonna get it all. Like once.
It's crazy, bro.
But yeah, bro. I was like, I ended up doing blue collar. I've been there for a year. Going along, and I'm just trying to move up, bro. Like, I went from the very bottom, being an oiler, to being in the loader right now.
Yeah, bro. Even you just telling me, bro, like earlier today, you're like, yeah, you might get it by the end of the season, which is like,
yeah.
That's like a year and a half of like putting in work.
Yeah, it's so permanently. Hopefully, you know, obviously things can change, but right now it's in talks. Like, they're probably giving it to me permanently. Maybe I have to apply and still interview, but yeah, that, and then I'm gonna take some training classes that is included with, like, my union dues, and I'm gonna go learn the dozer, the traco, just to kind of learn every aspect of the job, and then hopefully get foreman at some point. So
yeah, I can show you the ropes, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
But yeah, bro.
No, man, that's good, bro. I think honestly, like, excavating, like, cause you're getting a lot of experience in the equipment. So if, like, I don't know, like, you know, God forbid, but if something were to happen, like, you could take your knowledge and go from, like, a gravel pit to, like, an excavating company.
Definitely. Even welding. I
yeah.
like doing it. Like, obviously it's bad for the eyes, but good money. Good money. So,
I mean,
obviously I always like tell people now or encourage them. I was like, yeah, you're in an office job, but, like, ever get tired of it, definitely try blue collar. If it's really not for you, like, if you don't like construction, this and that, like, it's really does not, like.
I mean, it's manually. It's definitely like, labor intensive.
Yeah. The day goes by fast.
Yeah, it goes by fast. You know, you deal with, like, less people's bull crap.
Yeah, you learn a lot, but I would definitely.
Actually, me personally, man, I think everybody should, like, at least, like, all men should, like, at least do, like, 2 to 3 years of, like, just labor stuff.
And women, dude, women can do it. I mean, Anna does it, and yeah, they go a little easier on her, but she does a lot of the things, and I like. Respect to Anna.
Yeah,
because it's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, bro.
And, like, we do have some people that'll, you know, there's always someone, you know, at work. They just.
I don't know what you mean.
Suck at their job. I mean, I might suck at my job and they might not tell me, but, like, from my understanding, I do okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, bro.
And like, but she'll pull her weight and everything, and she'll fucking carry some heavy ass shit. And she's small, and sometimes I'm even like, how the fuck are you carrying that? What the hell?
Okay.
Oh, your mom's your spirit animal, huh? That's what you got.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, I think it just like even just because like you could take that knowledge and then bring it home. Like you don't have to pay someone to like fix something that just broke. You could attempt it even, and worst come to worst, if you don't know how to do it, then you could hire a professional to do it. But like
and you can even ask questions when they're there. Like like usually a lot of people will tell you and teach you.
Yeah, if they're nice.
I like a lot of because it's a lot of obviously like there's still a grand majority of people. The grand majority of people that do like the construction and everything is a lot of like Latinos, Latinx, Hispanic, Mexicans.
Shout out to the raza.
And
we built this country, bro.
Yeah, and obviously there's still why everybody else does it too, but I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of Hispanic, Mexican people, or like just in general, like Latino people, they're usually nice. Like if you. There are cranky people, but like usually when you ask, they'll be like, this is how this is how I measure this.
100%. They'll mean mug you, but like once you like open and have a conversation with them,
I open with the conversation. Don't just straight like, because then they'll probably feel like you're just questioning them. Like like I have the conversation a little bit and be like, hey, I've actually been trying to learn or something like that. But like they're always willing to teach you, dude.
Yeah, for sure. It's all about like approach and how like you word things too, for sure. But yeah, man. But
that's work. That's work for
us.
That's
work, man.
That's work. Are you... Question, I've actually been meaning to ask you. I mean, we've been friends for 10 years, and that's crazy for me to just... Have you always lived in Utah your whole life?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I'd go to California during some summers, but... Yeah, bro, I was born and raised here, dog. This is the hometown, man.
It's the hometown.
Yeah. Hopefully next year, I...
Hop on.
Yeah. 3 months. I'm hoping.
In 3 months?
No. Like, stay out there for 3 months.
I thought you meant go out there in 3 months. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I didn't know about this. When you could tell me this? You didn't run it by me. You didn't text me. Fuck. No. Fuck. No. Bye. Dude. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I'd be. 3 months, bro. 3 months. With you. Take us with you.
It'd be nice, bro.
Nah.
I don't know. I might even wait till like winter because like I heard snowboarding out there is really fun, bro. So.
Yeah. I mean, I heard the car scene is.
Really dope. That too.
Even like outside of like the city, like it's all green, dude. I heard it's like really beautiful, but
I want to definitely go. I mean, this is all I know, so I don't know. I think I'm in like at a point in age where it's like I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
Definitely.
It's like as long as the bills are being met and I can save up enough for like the bills to take care of themselves for a while, I'm just gonna but like
a huevo.
Put on my malas, güey. Learn some Japanese, you know. Learn some mama huevo. Nah, but yeah, bro. Damn, dude, you hella went in depth with your jaws, bro. Yeah, I was so fast.
My bad. my bad.
Nah, you good.
Hey, we got a little story time.
Let me start from my beginnings, bro.
Nah. So, guys. Well, if we really want to go to the beginning, technically, I used to work with my dad.
That's true.
I used to work now. The job that I have now,
strawberry picker.
Not that one.
Yo,
I used to sell strawberries.
Who's this girl that you was like? She was feeling you when you were selling her
what
strawberries.
Okay, she wasn't feeling me because she's a woman. She was an adult. I was.
She was
the
one buying the extra strawberries from you.
No, she was just super
she
nice.
Want a little more than that.
She was just super nice and sweet. So a little thing. My dad used to sell strawberries in California. They always called them strawberries. He called him the strawberry man or the tamale man, whenever I went out there. Yeah. And it was crazy because when I was in teenage years, like I'd go back and I'd go sell with my dad, right? Yeah. During the summers. And
how old were you when the last time you did it?
Last time I remember doing it was my freshman year.
Really?
Yeah, because I got back to school later. I started school later because I stayed in. I love hanging out with my dad. My dad is, I wanted to stay in California with him and finish selling strawberries and everything before school started. I was like a few days late from when school actually started.
Like high school or junior
high?
Oh, like your first. Oh, okay. Freshman, you said?
Mm-hmm. Freshman year. But yeah, we used to sell strawberries out there. Pretty good business. Well, it was good business at the time. Now it's a little hard 'Cause like strawberries are not the same as they used to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You
Also-
think like they're chemically like changed or something, or what?
the weather and everything too.
Really?
Like how hot it's being and everything. Like the season doesn't even last as long.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's too hot, you said?
I don't know, like like into depth, but like 'cause all my family did it, you know.
Yeah,
On
that's
my
cool.
mom's side, and that's who they taught my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom
So,
said
what? No way.
Taught my dad, yeah, so my dad would do it.
That's sick,
And
dude.
but yeah, I used to sell strawberries, and we used to sell. I forgot what city it was in California. Spent most of my summers out there. So
Gang.
I was born here in Utah. Moved to
Went back to
California. My sister was born out there. Came back over here, but my dad did what he knew best, but he also needed insurance. That's why he started.
Yeah, bro. Nah, dude.
But-
especially when you start getting old. Like right now, I know I don't need it, especially because I don't got no kids or nothing
Yeah.
like that. But I can see how you would
But
need it, you know?
yeah, but he was selling majority of the time, and I was over there majority of the. So I grew up a lot of here in Utah and in California, 'cause my family's out there, you know.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
going back was like we used to sell in the city, and my brothers would always tease me because there's always a sweet lady to me, and she'd always give me just like they'd always have like, 'cause you know how like
You get a little smooch.
no, you know how some like offices that you go into have like a little thing of like just candy or something like that.
Yeah.
Like she'd give us all of that, but she was always so nice to me, and then like she'd always buy strawberries,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a few times where like she would take me and like my siblings and go get some like chips in their like break room or like a drink and stuff like that. But
That's
she was
cool.
always so nice to me.
Yeah.
Like, to me specifically, I
Uh-huh.
think it's 'cause I was a gordo, you know. I was a little chunky.
You were chunky.
I was chunky, chubby chub. But
Damn,
like
bro.
I should probably check this out.
Yeah,
Oh, we got
chunkiness sells.
But let's pause this for a sec.
Alright.
We'll come back one more time
What
before
happened?
we end it. The video's gonna stop.
Already done 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's been ready. You wanna get the computer? The Red Bully done. And we're back one more time from the second break.
It was Champuraski.
But yeah, she was always just so sweet to me. It probably could be 'cause I was like, you know, chunky, you know, just an adorable kid, cuter than my
chunky.
siblings, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
So my brothers just made it awkward. So every time we would pull up to their location, my siblings, my brothers would be like, hey, we're gonna go see Vicky, bro.
That's her name, Vicky?
Yeah, her name was Vicky.
That's my sister's
Yeah.
name, bro. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm
Just kidding. And they'd be like, Vicky, bro, your girlfriend, Vicky. Like, she wasn't like an older woman or anything. It's like, not
So-
even like that. Don't even like, nah, bro.
You can have someone that takes care of you, you know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, bro, like, sorry, I'm setting another timer. This guy. Not
Ah,
prepared. Just kidding.
Nah,
But
you
yeah,
good, you
no,
good,
we
you
used to sell strawberries, bro, and it was fun. I learned a lot, like working hard and everything, especially for my dad.
Yeah, that's dope.
Just 'cause he would start from like 5, 6 a.m. Go get strawberries. We would help him if we, you know, it was the summertime. We do half a flats, the 3-pack, and then a basket, and we just kind of get those ready.
Mm.
And we just help my dad and carry some in and everything. My dad was smart though. My dad,
Yeah.
my dad would send the kids first. He'd send me
Yeah,
because
bro.
like obviously we're adorable, you know.
Yeah,
And
man,
then,
of
like,
course, dude.
be like, "Hey, go."
It was
And,
just
like,
into
and
his
then we'd
advantage.
come out and we'd be like, "Bah, they need more. They want more."
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
But yeah, and like he was always, and I always thought it was just fun, bro. I always thought, 'cause like I'm hanging with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
selling to people who freaking like me or
Yeah.
think I'm so cute or just super
Yeah,
sweet
yeah.
to me. Like
Uh-huh.
it was fun, but like I never really realized until like I got older that I was like, damn, that was 12, 13-hour days just for my dad. 'Cause sometimes he'd wake up earlier, go all the way to Los Angeles to get some cherries.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. 'Cause
Damn,
he'd
bro.
sell cherries too when they were in season,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back and then get strawberries also. So like it was just a grand for my dad. I was like, dang,
Damn, bro.
I know my jefe está cansado. So I appreciate everything that my dad's done, and like I've just
bro.
like the way that I am is like I've learned from my dad too, 'cause like I've told you before, bro, like we would sell at offices, and like Saturdays
Yeah.
is mainly when we went to doctors' offices and like haircut
Oh, yeah,
salons
yeah,
and everything.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And there's this one kid in a doctor's office, and I think it was with his grandma, 'cause she was like an old lady, but it could have been my mom, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he wanted some strawberries, and I think he only had like $3.
Mm-hmm.
$3, and like it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough.
Okay.
And he came out and asked my dad. He's like, "Oh, cuánto vende las fresas?" This little kid. My dad told him the price, and he looked at his money, and he's just he got a little sad. He got a little like, I don't have enough, you know. And instead of my dad like taking the money, he just gave him a basket. He gave him a basket for free. So always comes from the heart, you know.
Yeah, bro.
My dad didn't care.
Dude.
My dad didn't care because like, and I think it has to do. And like we said, we're gonna have him on at some point.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, which I'm excited for. I think that's gonna be pretty
just
fun.
to kind of see where like, kind of where his mindset. Because like obviously, my dad doesn't tell me a lot, and like he tells me a lot, but like I feel like I don't know his whole story sometimes. I've asked him.
I feel that.
You know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like stories change too, like as you go.
Yeah.
Cause like I've asked my mom stories and like she's tell me, but then like I swear she adds some new ones. Like I'm like, what?
So just like I just kind of want to like hear that, and even my mom and all them. So just kind of have them on and.
That'd be sick, bro. That'd be fun.
Hear about it. So like we have that, but yeah, I've learned a lot from my dad. I've learned like relationship wise. I've learned a lot. Like I said in the second episode, because like I said, we're recording this one. Was like my dad would always say, always bring your girlfriend just flowers unexpectedly.
Okay, you spin game.
I was like, okay. So when I got with my wife, I'd bring her flowers out of nowhere, and she'd look at me. She's like so confused. She's like, "What are these for?" I was like, "I just wanted to get you some flowers." Got her like some flowers, her favorite gummies, and she's like, "What'd you do?" Nothing. Damn.
What you trying to make up?
La tóxica coming out. Just kidding. Or he always told me, always have 10.
Yeah.
$20. Just pull it out.
Yeah,
Put them in your wallet. Leave it. Hey, you never know where you're gonna use them, but
yeah,
you can always buy flowers with them.
There you go. Okay.
Even if they're not fancy. Even if they're not fancy flowers, they're just Walmart flowers that could be $5 or even the more, just depending on, you know, like I said, how much you take out. And so. Yeah, I do that. Or I get flowers from Angel, my sister-in-law, sarangarrangements. Just saying, guys, y'all want to get your girl some flowers? Not if you want to. You have to.
Yeah,
as a man. If you're a man, go get her some flowers.
It's just a necessity, you know?
If not, you don't love your girlfriend or your wife or your partner.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
It's kind of obvious, right?
I know, right, bro? Come on now. Shout out.
Doing it wrong.
She does the best bouquets.
She really does, man.
Come on now. Out here in Utah, in the Layton, Clearfield, Roy, Ogden area.
Yo.
Just saying, she might go a little further. I don't know, but go look at her page. We'll link it down below. But
check it out.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, yeah, just buy her flowers. But like, yeah, I've learned a lot from my dad.
That's good, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I met your dad and I met your mom, they're really like very genuine people. Like I was actually like expecting like your dad to be kind of like a hard person, like
a hard ass.
Yeah. But like the more like he started talking to me, and the more like I started talking like with him. Yeah, bro, he's a cool guy.
Yeah,
bro.
you respect. He's so you respect my dad. My dad will show you respect.
Yeah, 100%.
My dad's always been that type of way, and you've never done anything to like, you know.
Yeah. So he's been pretty cool. He's always like
those ass whoopings would say otherwise. Just kidding. I could have been like, you know.
Hey, they're essential though, bro. They're essential, dog. You need it. I needed it too, bro.
But yeah, just like to wrap things up a little bit, we'll have some guests on. Like we said, my dad, Enrique.
Shout out Enrique.
Kike. We're gonna have Angel, my sister-in-law, and my brother talking about small businesses. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, send arrangements. We're gonna link it below. Definitely. Follow them. Order some flowers. I'm just saying, even if it's not for your partner, just order some flowers.
Yeah, for like your mom, your dad. Like, I mean, I don't have my dad here with us no more, but
rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But like, my dad would always tell me, he'd be like, "Give me flowers now, not when I'm dead." So I was like, all right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You know, get your dad some flowers too.
Men say they don't want flowers. Get them some flowers. Just present them some flowers. You know, unless they're machista, then maybe don't.
Who cares? they need to soften up.
Soften up just a little bit.
Just give them like a rose or something. You know?
But yeah, like I said, she doesn't just do them for like, you know, partners, wives. She does them for like weddings.
Yep. Events.
Get get them for like if Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, or any
Yeah,
holidays where someone else is hosting. Just
Yeah.
bring them some flowers, you know, just to say thank you.
Yeah, it's never good showing up empty-handed.
Yeah.
Always bring like even just a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
Super classy move, you know.
See, and I'm never empty-handed when I show up. It's me. I'm the gift.
Hey, you got me, bro. I was about to compliment your pumpkins.
Oh,
Your little pumpkin pies, bro. They was actually really good. I ain't gonna lie.
thank you.
I didn't know Giovanni was capable of that. But I'm like, okay.
Everybody ate them. Actually, I was like surprised. I was like worried about them. Bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like,
you were worried they were just gonna stay standing.
yeah. But I was like, hey, everybody.
Nah,
everybody
they was
ate 'em, but-
smacking, but it was good.
But yeah, like I said, Sarangarrangements, Angel, my brother Junior, they'll be on to talk about, you know, their business, you know, struggles, or if they want to talk about trials and errors, new things that they're working on. We're gonna have our boy Phoenix on, barbering, or just chopping it up with him.
We're gonna have our boy Elijah on too, talking about like the fatherhood between Giovanni and him. You know,
go more into depth about it, you know.
Yeah, Lord knows I ain't got no kids.
And then
hopefully not somewhere.
We are having my wife on the second episode, and then maybe have Elijah's girl on with my wife, and we can ask the questions.
Yeah, and then
or they can just drop it up, you know.
Yeah,
talk about what.
So definitely tune in. It'd be a great time, just kind of just chopping it up, just about just simple things in life, and also complex things too. You know,
definitely.
So definitely check us out. Check our YouTube page, our IG page.
Yeah, the What's Up Papa
pod. You know what I'm saying?
What's Up Papa pod _ right?
Yeah.
Or What's Up Papa _ pod? Which one was it? Do you remember?
Let me
check it out.
I have no idea, bro. Yo, that's how you know we knew. You know, we don't remember our stuff yet. So we're still getting it set up. You know, I mean, as you can see, our mics too. But it's all good. You know, I
forgot the stand today. I forgot.
It's all good. It's all good. But also, check me out on El Hugo with 3 O's on IG. Giovanni, what's your last name?
Actually, I don't even know what my
Giovanni Tenorio.
Let me see what my search up on my how my pulls up. My
Giovanni.
Yeah,
that's what it pulls up.
Just Giovanni Tenorio.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Dang, I need to change it.
Hey, if y'all ever come up with a nickname for Giovanni, post it on the comments. I'd love to hear it.
It's What's Up Papa _ pod. Yeah, go give us a follow.
Oh yeah.
Give us a like.
Go give us a share.
Follow on my Instagram if y'all want to. If you don't, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, me
but
too.
we're gonna be here every week. Every week, putting up new episodes.
Yeah.
Just chopping it up. You want to listen, because I know when I work, I put in an earbud and listen to a podcast, listen to some music. You never know.
Yeah,
sometimes you get tired. Just
pop us in, man.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
We out. Have a good one.